Hello, everybody. My name is René Meyer. I'm from the University of Würzburg in Germany, and my poster is titled Wormhole-Induced Effective Couplings in SYK Chains. So this is joint work with these authors here, Pablo Pastero, Giuseppe Di Giulio, Johanna Erdmenger, and Zhou Yuxian. And so in this work, we take another step towards developing a discrete version of holography. And in particular, we were looking at SYK chains, chains of SYK dots on the aperiodic sequences of points that live at the boundaries of these hyperbolic tilings here. And so previous work in spin chains was done in reference 4.5 by us, as well as other groups. And the important point here is that we used a new technique that is called strong disorder renormalization group, which basically assumes that some bonds are strongly interacting and some bonds are weakly interacting, to solve the XXZ spin chain and find a new infrared singlet phase. However, this new infrared singlet phase did not have a clear holographic geometric interpretation. And so now we took a step forward and looked at chains of SYK dots, which are, some in which some dots are strongly coupled and some dots are weakly coupled. And we were able, again, to use the strong disorder renormalization group methods to solve the Schwinger-Dyson equations for these chains perturbatively in the limit of some bonds being very strongly interacting. Our most important results are, first of all, that you can do it. This is a great complicated technical analysis, but in this limit here, that is spelled out here on my poster, basically one can find an effective action which one can formulate as a solution of the Schwinger-Dyson equations. And then we looked at the so-called four-side model, where we have four such SYK dots coupled with each other. And so it turns out that, when you solve the Schwinger-Dyson equations, that the strongly coupled bond turns into an eternal traversable wormhole. And this eternal traversable wormhole, in turn, induces weak non-geometric correlations between the next to nearest neighbor weakly coupled bonds and their respective SYK dots. So at the end, what we end up with is a ground state, a discrete scale invariant ground state, which has a certain distribution of wormhole and non-wormhole correlations. And so the main conclusion of our work is that this new ground state gives a partially geometric bulk description of discrete holographic duality due to this emergent ETW network. For the future, we want to look at longer range ETW correlations. So here the eternal traversable wormholes only show up for nearest neighbors. And we also want to look at more complicated aperiodic sequences. And if you want to know more about our work, please come to my poster. Thanks.